Good morning. So people want to become different, you know. But I say I figured out something, that I can kill my laziness. I'm not different, but I figured out something that can really kill my laziness, irrespective of my mood. My inconveniences. I follow my routine. I keep up my mood. With pressure. Sometimes I have fever. Sometimes I have cough and cold. Sometimes I have this pain, but yet I keep up my mood, irrespective of all these inconveniences. So how can you keep up your mood like this, afresh every time? I've learned some strategies about that, and that it's a very very simple thing. Whenever if we are given a painting, a big painting to draw, what we do is we will see overall painting and we think that we cannot draw, we cannot sketch or paint or this big painting, because I don't have any skills. But what is the simplest thing is to look as to watermark that painting with the boxes, small square boxes, and concentrate on that small boxes. That's called box strategy. And your focus has to be on small box for that particular moment. Means you have to do that small box perfectly. And if you can do that small box perfectly, and if you can integrate into a bigger thing, you will have the painting over the period of time. So this is how you that's a box strategy. Planning a small thing over the period of time. Many people have done great things over there. Stephen Jr., he had many Guinness record, and he was practicing all. He used this strategy so much. He's a master in this strategy. He thinks that he can do practically anything that human being can do by using this box technology. When small you learn something. Sometimes you learn knitting, sometimes you learn some Java programming or something, whatever. But you do in a smaller thing. So you break the things into small things, and you integrate over the period of time. So just don't do anything with a goal. Do a small point, small part. Just don't just enjoy the process. That's what the atomic habits. If you write a small article at one point of time. You write one page today or two paragraphs today. One fine day it will become a book. It will become a book over the period of 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, and you would have written a book. That's how it is. Concentrate on a small things. That's how mm, you enhance your life. So I always try to use that box strategy. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to use it for my perfection, and I recommend my friends and fellows, who really want to improve in life, to use this box technology. Small box. You concentrate on small things, so that over the period of time you would have done a better job. There is a Parkinson laws. You can do anything better in short period of time or short notice. You can be creative. You can have a short time, like day before exam. If you just start reading, whatever we have read over the years, you must go through once, all these things, because you still have a doubt. But that really, we have a very strong short term memory. So that the even those challenges also, if you can manage effectively, just now I'll do it, you can do it. So that's how it. The longer you postpone working on your dreams, less time you will actually have to enjoy those things, working on them. So you have to slowly dream about something and start working now. We think we have lots of time, but we don't have time. We are all given a very limited time in this planet, and we have a lot of things to achieve. For people who wants to achieve, for people who doesn't want to do anything, they for them there is enough time. But if you have a motto, if you are thinking of doing something, the time is very limited, very limited, and you must plan accordingly. you know Whenever we say that we must do something new, we think that we should do something very miraculously new thing. That doesn't happen. We have to steal something from someone. The great idea has to be stolen. You have to steal ideas. You As simple as learning the language, our mother tongue. We excuse me. We are taught by our parents. We learn language. It's a stealing, we have to steal everything. We have to learn. And whatever some great invention happens, they learn from many sources. They integrated something and found another thing, that's what happened. So you should not be scared that you should not be scared of stealing. You should not think that something has to be my own idea. No, you can always do other people's idea in a better way, not just not just infringing on the copyright. That's another issue. But you can really put in a little bit of yours and make it a better way. That's what you do. That's why Steve Jobs said that I'm shameless about stealing ideas. I'm shameless about a good artist. Just copies the idea. Being original is a myth. When you say I make myself original, that is a myth. It's a lie. We always copy from someone. Believe, you should always believe that the dots, connect backwards. We think that just now whatever we are doing, we imagine, we integrate and imagine a big thing, but it doesn't happen like that. It will take different tool. It's like a flowing water. It will go in any direction. But one fine day, when you reach one point and just look back, you will see that all dots were connected. Because of this, that happened. Because of that, that happened. Because of this, it's a chain reaction that happened in your life. That's how it is. So this you should really understand all these things, and keep up your energy, keep up your freshness in you, because things can always be good, things can all be bad. You have to always think about the middle thing. And Pomodoro is a prison of mind. Not seeing everything as an important, a particular moment. Pomodoro, we think that we just try to procrastinate, and it's a prison of Pomodoro. Means it's a prison of mind. We just think we want to do it perfectly, but it doesn't happen. So everything, to make everything perfect is not possible. Sometimes it won't be perfect. So you should not live in that prison of perfections. That's what, you know result matters. Within a particular time, the more time you give to a particular thing, the more better it becomes. Billie Eilish, he made a song, that song, that's 800 variation for that few seconds. A few seconds of song, they had that 800 variations. I mean, what you can see, the patience, the perfection they want. So our brain is a gold mine. If we just if we brew an idea, and if we just work on it, if we just think that the brain produces a good idea, if you can really implement the idea, you can always do great things in life. Anything is created in this world, it happens twice. First, it's created in your mind, so you create some ideas, then you practically do something in the ground, you show to the people. So that's how it is. So creating, it's always created twice. And practice thinking good idea. Always think you can think good idea, you can think better. Always think that way. You cannot think that um uh you know particular idea is whatever I'm thinking is not good. You should think with all the integrations, all the data, statistics. Be realist in whenever you think, so that the idea is practical. Put a dog behind yourself. Put a dog, so that you meet the deadline of thinking. And practically, best idea will not work, unless you work the ideas. If you just don't put it in practice, your idea will be useless. We have millions of ideas, and if we just don't put it, things are not going to work. So whenever you have idea, and if you think that's the best idea, work on that. Don't distract your mind on number of ideas. You know Conscious action. Always try to improve yourself better, 1% better every day. 1%. Today you're 1% better, tomorrow you're 1% better. Means over the period of time, you will always be better, improving. So that's life. Improving every day. you know Law of attraction. You must uh, think of your goal also, then you can attract. But just don't remain in law of attraction. Just go back to the box thinking. Keep the goal in one corner of the brain, and follow that box strategy, that don't think that you can control everything. That is a paradox of control. There's a lot of things we can't control, so destiny can sometimes will be just near, when we think that it's very far away. So you just keep on working, keep on working. So that's how things will be better. If we just stop working, and if we think that we are not reaching our destiny, or the destiny is very far away, whatever I have been doing for a long time, it's not taking out any result. Sometimes it's the destiny is so near, we don't know. That's what I've understood also. And we must work, we must work. And always don't just take a motivation as an orgasm, just that you will be motivated for sometimes 10-15 minutes, and then you will not do. You have to work something, you have to put in that effort, extra effort, even when it hurts, sometimes it hurts. That extra effort you have to put, to be successful, to be better person. And whenever we say successful, people always take in terms of monetary success. Monetary success is important, but happiness, success in family, success in bonding, success in developing the knowledge, success in developing satisfactions, and all these things are success. So all these things can be accumulated over the period of time, and we can be a better person, a better human being. That's what we should strive for. So that's what all this thinking is about. So I have touched many things today. Hope it helps my friends and colleagues who would see this video. Have a good time ahead. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and share, so that I'll still build a motivation. I'll still have a great energy to work for another video. Have a good week. Tashdele.